Hello everybody, it's me, it's your friend, it's the Awkward Commentator. Welcome you back to yet another episode of Shadow of the Colossus. In the last episode, we took on the first of my 3 least favorite fights in this entire game. We defeated Hydrus. This time, we're gonna go after Colossus number 8. We are almost halfway done with this game, guys. I can't friggin' believe it, especially with all the recording failures that I've been having so far.
Yeah!
This Colossus, this next one, is actually a relatively fun one. It's a lot more fun than the last fight, that's for dang sure. Now, the direction we gotta head into is over yonder, right there. This is a Colossus that I usually get confused with Phaedra. Whenever I go over here, I'm thinking that I'm going towards Phaedra, but no, Phaedra is actually more so over there. Where we have to go is, we have to go a little bit past where Phaedra is, a little bit past where Valis is too, and those clouds right there, you see at the bottom right there, underneath where Phaedra's icon is, that's where we're heading. Now, I have a story for you guys about this Colossus. So I did earn myself a gold trophy on this Colossus. Because if you manage to defeat this Colossus in a certain way, then you earn yourself a gold trophy. I have said gold trophy. I got that gold trophy about 2 attempts ago, because this is my 3rd take of trying to record episode 8. My god, it's going to be a pain to try to record the future episodes if something like this keeps happening. It's just, I ranted about it a lot in the last episode, so I'm not going to rant about it this time. How are you guys doing? I know I asked that a lot, but I'm just really curious on you guys. I care about you guys. I care about my viewers. I'm very thankful to have you guys, so I appreciate you. I've actually been doing a lot of test run recordings of different games on my Elgato. Like, I did some test runs of a few Switch games, I did a few Wii U games. I want to do a Wii game. There is a Wii game I have in particular that I want to play, and I'm going to dedicate that episode to a very certain someone. So, can't wait to do that pretty soon. Where we have to head is over here. There's actually a little cave entrance right there. You can't see it quite yet, but once you get a little further close to it, there it is. Check it out. The area that we're actually heading into is one of the more gorgeous areas in this entire game. Not the most gorgeous area in my opinion, but it's definitely quite breathtaking. It's very, very stunning. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but this game, it originally came out on the PlayStation 2, got ported to the PlayStation 3, and when they remade it for the PlayStation 4, my god, they remade this entire game from the ground up. And for those that don't know what that means, basically, this game is not a port. They remade everything exactly the way it was on the PlayStation 2, except with updated graphics, and they could not have done a better job. This game is phenomenal. It is fantastic. I am so glad this game is on the PlayStation 4. I've been wanting to play this game for the longest time, but before I get on to my story, look at this. Just look at how gorgeous this is. I would definitely set up a campsite over here and just sleep somewhere over here. But yeah, I'm so glad this game came out on the PS4. It's a game that I've been wanting to play for the longest time, but I never had a PlayStation 2, never had a PlayStation 3. Now that I have a PlayStation 4, I was able to finally play it. I originally got my PlayStation 4 just for the sole purpose of one game, Final Fantasy VII. I know that's pretty stupid. The PlayStation 4 is quite expensive, but I really wanted to play the remake of Final Fantasy VII, so really good game, by the way, if anybody needs a new game recommendation. Now, one thing I want to mention before we actually go on into... Wait, where even am I? Oh, right over there. There's this little temple right here. Before we go in there, Aggro, move. You can see that there are some fish in the pond. Well, you probably can't see now, but there are some fish right there. Believe it or not, you can actually interact with animals in this game, like the fish. If I were to dive down, hold the R2 button, and get close to a fish, Wander will actually grab onto the fish's tail. And the fish will actually swim with Wander hanging onto him. Obviously, it's a fish. It can't really do much because, well, we're a human. We're much heavier. There are also turtles in this game. And I'm sure you guys have seen a hawk flying above us here and there while we're traveling traveling on Aggro. If you were to jump off at just the right moment and grab onto the hawk, holding R2, the hawk will actually take you as far as its stamina can take you. So you'll be able to fly around the Forbidden Lands for a little bit. I've actually never had this done yet because honestly, I'm not very good with timing when it comes to stuff like that. Over here, this platform right here, when I first played this game, I had absolutely no idea how to get to this platform right here. Little did I know, or little did I not know, that I could actually climb up on this pillar right here and, well, do what I just did right now. This. I don't really know the right words to find right there. I'm called the awkward commentator for a reason. I don't have a very strong vocabulary. Well, that's, if we head on a little further down into this temple, we'll eventually reach our destination. This guy's name is Kuro Mori. The soundtrack playing right now is a soundtrack called Black Blood, and it will continue to play until Kuro Mori is aware of your presence. However, if we were to do something like this... The soundtrack Liberated Guardian begins playing. Kuro Mori is fully aware of our presence, and we'll start climbing up the Colosseum, because we are battling him in a very old Colosseum right now. And he'll try to locate the source of where the sound was, or where he heard the sound at least. While he's climbing, make sure you don't get in his line of sight, because if he sees you on a certain floor, he will stop climbing and he'll start attacking you there. The way he attacks is he shoots this poisonous gas out, and the longer you're inside the poisonous gas, the faster your health drains, and believe me, it drains like crazy. What you want to do is, while he's all the way up top somewhere, the higher he is, the higher he falls from, the longer he stays stunned. So what we want to do is, I believe he's on this side right here, so he's going to notice me in just a second. Yep, he is right there. Hey, buddy. So what you have to do is, while he's up on the walls right there, shoot at his legs. It doesn't matter which two legs you shoot, as long as you shoot two of them. Once you've shot two legs, depending on how high he falls again, will determine how long he stays stunned. And this is actually where that one trophy I got comes in handy, comes into play. If you manage to defeat him without him getting back up on his feet at least once, you earn yourself a gold trophy. I got that trophy already. I am unable to show it because, well, I already got it. I mean, I can show it on the PlayStation 4 trophy menu, but I don't want to cut the video just for that. It's actually pretty... Oh, come on. It's actually pretty easy to defeat him without him getting back on his feet. Yeah, as long as he falls from the height that he fell, that you guys saw him fall on this video, he should be easy pickings. And there we go. He is done. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see the poisonous gas that he spews, but just believe me, he does spew out a poisonous gas that can quickly drain your HP. Thank you everyone for joining me back here in yet another episode of Shadow of the Colossus. Really hope to see you all back here in the next episode. I really hope you all have a great day, and I'll catch you all later. And it's time for some trivia. Number 1. The fight with Kuramori is the only fight where Wander will cover his face due to the poison gas that Kuramori creates. Number 2. In the PS4 remake, you can earn a trophy if you defeat Kuramori before it's able to get back up on its feet, which I did. You guys saw it for yourselves, it is in the video. Even though I didn't get a notification for the trophy, just know I do have the trophy. Number 3. Kuramori was almost removed due to one of the members of Team Aiko not liking geckos. Number 4. And Dorman's introduction line for Kuramori reads as, a tail trapped within a pail deep within a forest. Yet Kuramori's lair in the final game is not actually located near any forest, making Dorman's line curious. And number 5. Another Colossus similar to Kuramori existed at some point. Thank you everybody.